They told the world you were broke, lazy, and worthless. They shouted it behind closed doors, whispered it in circles, and painted you as someone you never were. Why? Because the moment you walked away, they feared the truth. They panicked, knowing exposure was possible. They thought you would retaliate, but you didn't. You kept your silence. You kept your dignity. You let the higher power handle what you could have destroyed with a single word. That restraint confused them. They miscalculated who you are. They thought you would engage in the same venomous behavior that defined them. Instead, you chose honor over gossip. You chose stillness over revenge. That decision may have cost you some comfort, but it protected your destiny. They lied on your name while forgetting the reality. You were the one who held them up when no one else did. You supported them in the beginning, when their life was nothing but chaos and confusion. You gave them light when they were sitting in darkness. You stretched their thinking beyond limits they never knew existed. And the irony? The very person they now call lazy was once their greatest motivator. The very one they call broke was the one who first taught them how to build. The very one they call useless was the only one who stood by them when they had nothing to offer in return. You tolerated more than most people ever would. Their attitude, their selfishness, their constant demands. If they showed appreciation, it was only at the beginning. After that, it was never about gratitude. It was about entitlement. Yesterday's sacrifices meant nothing to them, because all they cared about was today's convenience. They didn't care how hard you worked. They didn't care if your back ached or your mind was weary. They didn't care if you pulled 18-hour days just to keep things afloat. As long as their needs were met, they were content. Your well-being was never their concern. That's when the truth surfaced. You were never loved for who you are. You were used for what you could provide. They didn't cherish your heart. They exploited your effort. And when you realized this, the hardest but wisest decision had to be made. You walked away. Some people don't understand what walking away means. It's not weakness, it's not failure. Walking away is power. It means you refuse to sit at a table where respect isn't served. It means you choose your dignity over their dysfunction. The moment you stepped back, anger consumed them. Why? Because deep down they knew the truth. They knew you were the greatest asset they ever had. They knew no replacement could match your presence, your intellect, your resilience, and your spirit. And yet pride wouldn't let them admit it. So instead of confessing their loss, they told stories. Instead of saying, "I miss what I had," they said, "That person was nothing." But the louder they talked, the more obvious their bitterness became. They'll never admit this publicly, but you are unforgettable. You're the one who made them laugh when life was bitter. You're the one who challenged them to think deeper, live higher, and dream bigger. You're the one who embodied the complete package: strength, wisdom, humor, and creativity. And the truth is, they won't find another like you. Not because you're flawless, but because your essence is rare. Your combination of patience, brilliance, and authenticity cannot be duplicated. Life has a way of revealing the truth over time. Right now, they may spread lies, but lies fade. Truth echoes. Your success, your peace, your growth, those are the only responses you'll ever need. Fear not the whispers of those who once fed on your silence, because every rumor will crumble against the evidence of your reality. Every falsehood will bow to the proof of your progress. This season is proof that walking away was not loss. It was protection. It was preservation of your energy, your future, and your divine calling. Had you stayed, you would have been drained to emptiness, but now you are free to flourish. And yes, it is almost comical, isn't it? The ones who claimed you were broke will watch you prosper. The ones who swore you were lazy will see your diligence crowned. The ones who mocked your worth will one day whisper, "We should have treated them better." That is the divine irony of life. Tables always turn. And when they do, no rumor can reverse it. No lie can undo it. No enemy can stop it. You are proof that silence is not weakness, that dignity is stronger than drama, that patience outlives gossip. You are proof that character wins where manipulation fails. So stand tall, continue forward. Let them say what they will. Because you are already writing the chapter that exposes every false narrative, not with words, but with results. And as this chapter unfolds, may your story remind the world of this eternal truth. When people slander your name, God still elevates your life. And that elevation cannot be denied. And now let's pray together. May every false word spoken against your name be silenced by the undeniable evidence of your success and peace. May those who tried to bury your reputation watch you bloom in places they never thought you'd survive. May strength cover you in every moment of weariness and clarity. Guide every decision you make from this point forward. I pray that betrayal no longer pierces your heart, but instead fuels your wisdom and discernment. May your circle be purified, removing those who only take and filling it with those who pour life into you. May your labor never again be exploited, but rewarded in ways that surpass human understanding. I declare peace over your spirit, joy over your household, and abundance over your path. May your dignity remain intact, your value be recognized, and your destiny remain unstoppable. I pray that you never shrink yourself again to fit into the smallness of others, but that you rise fully into your greatness. Above all, may your life shine so brightly that even your enemies are forced to confess. Only divine power could have carried you this far.